Good morning to all. Hope you all well at home. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about some problems based on equivalence relations and bijective functions. So watch the video carefully. Listen the question. Exercise 1.1 question number 9. Show that each of the relation are in the set A is equal to set of all x belongs to set such that 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 12 given by first one are equal to set of all ordered pair AB such that modulus of A minus B is a multiple of 4. Second one are equal to set of all ordered pair AB such that A is equal to B is an equivalence relation. One more question is there. Find the set of all elements related to 1 in each case. Here I am going to discuss the first sub-question. Ordered pair AB such that modulus of A minus B is a multiple of 4. Okay. Given relation is set of all ordered pair AB such that A minus B is a multiple of 4. Okay. Let us take the ordered pair AA. Now what is modulus of A minus A? Modulus of A minus A is equal to 0. 0 can be written as 0 into 4. 0 into 4 is same as multiple of 4. So modulus of A minus A is a multiple of 4 means ordered pair AA belongs to R. Okay, that is R is reflexive. Now second one, let ordered pair AB belongs to R. If AB belongs to R, then modulus of A minus B is a multiple of 4. If modulus of A minus B is a multiple of 4, then we can say that modulus of B minus A is also multiple of 4. Listen, suppose we take modulus of 1 minus 5. Modulus of 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Its modulus is 4. 4 is a multiple of 4. Similarly, modulus of 5 minus 1 is also a multiple of 4. So, A minus B is a multiple of 4 implies B minus A is also multiple of 4. Then the ordered pair BA belongs to R. Listen, if AB belongs to R, then BA belongs to R. That is, R is symmetric. Okay, R is symmetric. Next we want to see R is transitive. To find R is transitive. So let us take two ordered pairs. AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R. Listen, AB belongs to R means modulus of A minus B is a multiple of 4. Ordered pair BC belongs to R means modulus of B minus C is a multiple of 4. Okay. Now adding these two, modulus of A minus B plus modulus of B minus C. This can be written as modulus of A minus B plus B minus C. This is same as modulus of A minus C. Okay. If this is multiple of 4, then this one is also multiple of 4. So sum of these two is again multiple of 4. So modulus of A minus C is multiple of 4 means ordered pair AC belongs to R. Okay. So if AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R, then AC belongs to R. That is, R is transitive. So we have R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Therefore, R is an equivalence relation. Okay, R is an equivalence relation. Now there is another question. Find the set of all elements related to 1. Okay, find the set of all elements related to 1. See, we want to find set of all elements related to 1. Suppose there is an element A related to 1 means ordered pair A comma 1 belongs to R. That is the meaning. If ordered pair A comma 1 belongs to R means modulus of A minus 1 is a multiple of 4. Okay. Listen, our given set is set of all x belongs to Z. Z is integers such that 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 12. That is the elements of A are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. up to 12. These are the elements. So from here we can select A is equal to 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 etc. up to 12 and then verify which of these elements satisfies the condition modulus of A minus 1 is equal to multiple of 4. So you can see that modulus of 1 minus 1, it is a multiple of 4. Okay. Then modulus of 5 minus 1, it is again multiple of 4. Modulus of 9 minus 1, it is multiple of 4. Only the elements 1, 5, 9 satisfies the condition modulus of A minus 1 is a multiple of 4. So the elements are A is equal to 1, 5, 9. Okay. Next one, exercise 1.2, question number 9. Let f from n to n be defined by f of n equal to, listen, n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd, n by 2 if n is even for all n belongs to n. Here capital N is the set of all natural numbers. State whether the function f is bijective. Justify your answer. Okay. Listen, the given function from n to n. N means the set of all natural numbers and the function is defined as f of n equal to n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd, n by 2 if n is even. Listen, this is an important question. We want to state whether this function is 1, 1 or onto. 1, 1 onto means bijective. That is our question. State whether the function f is bijective. So listen, suppose we take n equal to 3 and n equal to 4. Listen, n equal to 3 means it is an odd number. If we take any odd number, then the function is defined as f of n is equal to n plus 1 by 2. So what is f of 3? F of 3 is equal to 3 plus 1 by 2. That is 4 by 2 is equal to 2. Okay. So f of 3 is equal to 2. Now find f of 4. Listen, here n equal to 4. N equal to 4 means it is an even number. If n is an even number, then the function is defined as f of n is equal to n by 2. So what is f of 4? F of 4 equal to 4 by 2. 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So f of 3 is equal to 2. F of 4 equal to 2. That is f of 3 equal to f of 4. So it is of the form f of x1 equal to f of x2. Okay. F of x1 equal to f of x2. If it is 1, 1, if f is 1, 1, then we can say that x1 equal to x2. Isn't it? If f of x1 equal to f of x2 implies x1 equal to x2, then we can say that f is 1, 1. Here f of 3 is equal to f of 4. But the elements 3 and 4. Listen, 3 is not equal to 4. So the function is not 1, 1. Okay. The function is not 1, 1. Now what about onto? See here the function is defined from n to n. So listen, it's very important. To prove onto, we want to prove that range of the function f is same as codomain. That is important result. To prove onto, range of the given function is equal to codomain. Here what is codomain? Second set is codomain. Okay, so we want to see what is range of f. To get range of f, we want to consider the values of n, odd and even. Okay, for all values of n, we want to see the answers of f of n. Listen, when n is odd, f of n is defined as n plus 1 by 2. Now, n is odd means what are the numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. up to 2n minus 1. If we put all these values here, we can see that f of 1. What is f of 1? 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 1. F of 3. 3 plus 1 by 2, that is 2. 5. 5 plus 1 by 2, that is 3. 7. 7 plus 1 by 2, that is 4, etc. If we put 2n minus 1 here, 2n minus 1 plus 1, that is 2n by 2, that is n. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. up to n means all these numbers are set of all natural numbers. If we take even numbers, n equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. to n. If n is even, then the function f of n is defined as n by 2. Now put all these values. When n equal to 2, this becomes 2 by 2, 1. When n equal to 4, 4 by 2, 2. Then 6 by 2, 8 by 2, etc. 2n by 2, that is n. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to n. It is again set of all natural numbers. So for all n, whether it is, either odd or even, we can see the values of f of n is the set of all natural numbers. So the values of f of n is known as range of f. So range of f is the set of all natural numbers. Okay. So range of f is same as codomain and therefore the given function is onto. Before we noted f is not 1, 1 but f is onto, which implies f is not bijective. Okay. F is not bijective. Now listen the question, exercise 1.2, question number 7, second sub question. F is a function defined from R to R, defined by f of x equal to 1 plus x square. Listen, the here function is defined on the set of all real numbers. We want to find whether the function is 1, 1 or onto. Okay. For 1, 1, the condition is f of x1 equal to f of x2 implies x1 equal to x2. This is the condition for 1, 1. So, f of x1 equal to f of x2. Just start from here. F of x is defined as 1 plus x square. So, what is f of x1? That is 1 plus x1 square. What is f of x2? 1 plus x2 square. Okay. Now, both are equal. That means we can cancel this one. We get x1 square equal to x2 square. Now x1 square equal to x2 square implies taking square root on both sides, we get x1 is equal to plus or minus x2. This is very important. X1 square equal to plus or minus x2 because the given function f is defined on set of all real numbers. So negative sign cannot be rejected. For example, what is f of 1? F of 1 equal to 1 plus 1 square. That is 1 plus 1 equal to 2. What about f of minus 1? Minus 1 is also same as 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Look at here. F of 1 and f of minus 1 both are equal. But the elements 1 and minus 1, these are not equal. Okay. So the given function f is not 1, 1. I hope it clear to you. Okay. Next we need to prove f is onto or not. Listen, to prove onto condition, keep in mind that we have to prove range of f is equal to codomain. Range of f equal to codomain. Here the function is defined from R to R. So the second set is known as codomain. So here we want to prove range of f is R or not. R means set of all real numbers. Okay. Listen, the function f is defined as 1 plus x square. Here x square is a square function. Square function is always greater than or equal to 0. So the values of f of x, if we put any value for x, we can see that the values of f of x is more than 1. Okay, more than 1. You can put x equal to 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and so on. For any values, we can see that the values of f of x is more than 1 because it is 1 plus. Okay, it is more than 1. If we put x equal to 0, it is equal to 1. So f of x is greater than or equal to 1 means it is the interval, closed interval 1 infinity. Okay, so f of x belongs to closed interval 1 infinity means range of the function f is equal to interval 1 infinity closed at 1. It is only a subset of real numbers. It is not equal to R. What is R? It is minus infinity to infinity. So range of f is not equal to R means range of f is not equal to codomain. So the given function f is not onto. So function is not 1, 1 and it is not onto. Therefore we can say that the given function is not bijective. Bijective means 1, 1 onto. Not 1, 1, not onto means it is not bijective. Okay. Now listen the next question. Exercise 1.2 question number 10. Let A is equal to R minus set to 3 and B is equal to R minus set to 1. Consider the function f from A to B defined by f of x equal to x minus 2 by x minus 3. Question is f 1, 1 and onto? Justify your answer. Okay. Let's see how to check whether the function is 1, 1 and onto. Listen, given there are two sets A and B, A is R minus 3. Listen, R minus 3 means from the set of real numbers, we want to eliminate the element 3. You can consider all the elements in R except 3. That is the meaning R minus 3. And B is the set R minus set 1. Same meaning. Okay. Here the function is defined from A to B, defined by f of x equal to x minus 2 by x minus 3. We want to verify is f 1 1 and on 2. For 1 1 condition, x1 f of x1 equal to f of x2 implies x1 equal to x2. So let's start. What is f of x1? That is x1 minus 2 by x1 minus 3. What is f of x2? Here just replace x by x2. So x2 minus 2 by x2 minus 3 and both are equal. Just to cross multiply, x1 minus 2 into x2 minus 3 is equal to x1 minus 3 into x2 minus 2. Open the bracket, simplify the terms. You can see that x1 equal to x2. Do it by yourself. Just multiply, term by term multiplication. Okay. You can see some terms cancel. Finally, we receive the result x1 equal to x2. So, f of x1 equal to f of x2 implies x1 equal to x2. That is, f is 1 1. Okay, f is 1 1. Now, to prove on to, listen, here we are going to apply another condition. Please listen. Here the function f of x is x minus 2 by x minus 3. Listen, it is a rational function, p by q function. So in this case, just write or rewrite f of x as y. Y equal to x minus 2 by x minus 3. From here we want to find what is x. Okay. Now it is y equal to. We want to convert this as x equal to 4. For this, just take x minus 3 to left side. So this becomes y into x minus 3 equal to x minus 2. That is xy minus 3y is equal to x minus 2. Now collect x terms together. Xy minus x equal to 3y minus 2. Here x is common. So x into y minus 1 equal to 3y minus 2. Okay. So what is x? X equal to 3y minus 2 by y minus 1. So from y equal to x minus 2 by x minus 3, we rewrite x equal to 3y minus 2 by y minus 1. Now listen to prove on to. By definition, if f is a function from x to y, then for every y belongs to y, there exists an x belongs to x such that f of x equal to y. Then f is on to. This is our condition 4 or definition of on to. So in this problem, we are going to apply this condition. That means if we take any element in this set y, there is a x element in the first set satisfying the condition f of x equal to y. So here we started from f of x and prove on simplification f of x equal to y. Okay. So listen, by definition, what is f of x? F of x equal to x minus 2 by x minus 3. Okay. Now here replace this x by 3y minus 2 by y minus 1. So this is 3y minus 2 by y minus 1 minus 2 divided by, here also replace x. 3y minus 2 by y minus 1 minus 3. Now this 2 can be written as 2 by 1. 3 can be written as 3 by 1. Take cross multiplication separately on numerator and denominator. So this is equal to 3y minus 2 into 1, 3y minus 2 minus 2 into y minus 1 divided by y minus 1. This is numerator. Similarly, denominator is 3y minus 2 into 1, 3y minus 2 minus 3 into y minus 1 divided by y minus 1. Here we can cancel this y minus 1. Now open the bracket. So this is equal to 3y minus 2, 2 into y, 2y, minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2 divided by 3y minus 2 minus 3 into y minus 3y minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. Okay. Here we can cancel minus 2 and plus 2. 3y and minus 3y. So 3y minus 2y divided by minus 2 plus 3. This gives y by 1, that is y. So f of x equal to y. So for every y belongs to y, there exists an x belongs to x such that f of x equal to y. Therefore f is onto. Okay. So f is 1 1 and f is onto, that is f is an bijective function. F is a bijective function. Okay. So go through the examples and exercise question. Write and study. Okay. Write and study all the problems, how to prove 1 1 onto and how to check whether the relation is equivalence relation. Okay. Practice all the problems well.